Welcome back to Star Clash. The breakout esports. I might lose control of my limbs, but that's fine. Because we're back here. We're back in Summer Clash. What's important is I can speak as your commentator. It doesn't matter if I cannot move my arms and my limbs, but as long as I can speak, right?
Hey, as long as the beautiful JJ Kuhn voice is there, that's all we need. And we're going to be getting up into this next matchup, extended warranty versus Portland Burnsiders. I'm not saying that I have a favorite to win here, but you know how it is. It's one of those things. You know how it is.
Yeah, I mean, I heard you are you're voting for extended warranty. Is that right?
Absolutely, extended warranty going to take this easy victory here. No, I'm going to be going for Burnsiders. The Burnsiders all the way, baby. But, you know, it is going to be really interesting to see how both teams have matched up here as we look at the banning process. Oh, it's going to a fan favorite, Mountain R&D. Actually, for both teams, this is a fan favorite. For the side of extended warranty, a big reason is because of that Exia. We've got Skybreaker on the Exia, and he can just do absolute work on Mountain R&D.
Right.
However, the Burnsiders, they've got some tricks up their sleeve as well.
Right, and I would love to point out as well that we just had our Paul warranty, putting back the warranty where it belongs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. And, I think we're going to see a much more impressive showing from the side of extended warranty. They kind of got caught, a little off guard there. And when it came to the Sartorius match. But I've seen some amazing things out of them. I've seen them do some really, really good stuff. And when it comes to, like I said, their Exia gameplay,
right,
Skybreaker is going to be definitely a force to be reckoned with here.
Yeah, I mean, it's at the same time, right? Like, I have to agree with you that they might have just been surprised with Sartorius Esports, but then again, since they've already played a game for the stream earlier, this might just be what do you call this? It's how to. Well, what's the term here? They might have woken up now, and they might have had their warm. That might just be their warm up game, and now they're prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Get the jitters out of the way in that first match, and move forward after that, and to try and bring everything home. It's going to be interesting to see if the Burnsiders are just as warmed up, or if they're going to be kind of coming in at a slower pace here. As far as like where they are mentally, I know that they're all fired up, they're all ready to go. But it's gonna be interesting. I'm really excited for this, and I don't know. We're gonna see some maybe see some Maharu gameplay coming out of Portland Burnsiders. They're missing their star Maharu player right now. He's off doing some sort of something. I don't know. But he's doing his, and I'm really excited to see who they have standing in his place.
Right. Well, with that being said, ladies and gents, and all pilots alike, before we lose out on our limbs with the system of the Barbatos here, we're gonna be going and heading on a break while we prepare the next game. And when we come back, it'll be when the game has already started. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a bit. And here we go, the third game of the day for the group stages. It is going to be the EW Extended Warranty versus Portland Burnsiders. And look at that, 4-0, just like our first match of the day.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's going to be pulling for the Burnsiders here in this matchup. And I can't blame them whatsoever. Extended Warranty going down to Satoris, and this is going to be the first matchup here for Burnsiders, and they're going to be getting right into it. It looks like totally they're on the heavy arms, jumping up, trying to get that high ground, flaming the entire team right there. And Madigan going to be playing in the background here, trying to do anything with his G2R. And really getting really low there, though, about half health. But wow, Skybreaker going down quick on the Exia.
Man, the full 180 here for the, heavy arms is really a treat if you see it. It's, even if you're using the character, you get to see it in a third-person perspective, seeing all the full action. But look at that, Jimsu's going to be taken out immediately. Vix is, though, on the Zaku 2 melee, has half rage now. Going to be able to take down one as well. That is the area going to be taken out.
Yeah, and it looks like the time's still squarely in the favor of the Burnsiders, but going forward, Vic just doing absolute work on that Zaku melee. 2 down on the side of Extended Warranty.
Yes, sirree. Half rage is up as well. Oh my goodness. Taking in the damage coming in from the enemy Zaku 2 melee though.
Probably picking up Jim Carrey as he finishes him off there, and that's going to be 2 down. 30% on the point there for the Burnsiders. 30% in climbing, I should say, as it looks like Extended Warranty might be opting to rotate right now. And Burnsiders were able to hold on to that point and get the full value out of it, coming to the A point right now.
I mean, I guess that's one of the advantages that Portland Burnsiders has, right? Like, they were able to see Extended Warranty from game number 1, and they're just applying what they have, what they may have, might have seen from game number 1, right? Into this match, where they essentially are just ensuring that Extended Warranty is not going to be able to enter any points at all, any capture points at all.
Yeah, no, they're just gonna be flooding in and going down. Orbit finally getting picked up on that Susanoo class, and it's gonna be free going down quickly on the side of Extended Warranty as Burnsiders are just plowing through.
But look at that though. Here comes the first contest, but still, Burnside is still going to be able to take in point C, and beautifully so as well. No contest, but there is one below. Oh, not quite yet. Not anymore.
Yeah, no, Skybreaker going down there. Jim Carrey did all they could, really, trying to test that point, but did end up going down. And we're going to see Yariella up, though, on the G maneuver, and we're going to have a few more G maneuvers actually up on the side of the Burnsiders here, as Maxless is going to be on the Uni. We see the G maneuver does get popped out, but not picking anybody up, and Jim Carrey going down at 97%.
But here we go. We have the Hades coming up as well. It is
Spin
ready
to win,
to be popped
baby.
up. But here comes the G maneuver from that of the Zaku 2. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to do, not gonna be able to take down anyone, but still going to be able to provide so much damage. And I think this is the point where Extended Warranty would want to regroup and rethink their strategy, because if they cannot take C point here, then Portland Burnside is going to be able to win this first round.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 G maneuvers up on the side of Extended Warranty. Yariella going to be popping that Hades, getting pretty low here, but doing a lot of damage. Does end up going down to Unruly's G maneuver as well. And look at that, what a beautiful G maneuver it is, as Unruly's just going to be surging forward. They're Madigan picking up Skybreaker in the background, and Extended Warranty is just losing so many suits. Jim Carrey, though, able to pick up the point while nobody was looking.
No, yeah, for sure. And this is the first point of the entire stream matches. But look at that, here is a beautiful retake here, but the G maneuver from the turn A gundam though from L Price is going to be able to take down some of the suits here into the side of the Portland Burnsiders, but still not going to be enough though. Even if they can take in all of the points that they can get, 44 points here, it's still not going to be enough for them to catch up into the 87 points here by Portland.
Yeah, Portland actually doing a great job of just kind of zoning out right now. They're looking to try and maybe push back in through here. Keku picking up Madigan in the background. And we see Jim Carrey finally popping that spin to win, trying to chase down Crowley. He's just floating in the air right now. Crowley does go down, And it's going to be an impressive hold here, actually, from Extended Warranty, as we see Supernova coming up on that G maneuver.
No, yeah, for sure. But still, 20 seconds is still going to be a lot, for Portland here to work on so that they can, take in B-side before it even actually unlocks. But here you go. I think they have the positional advantage as well over that of Extended Warranty.
They do. 4 seconds until the point is able to be capped right now, and Burnsiders just did a better job at maintaining the high ground there and shutting them down. It's going to be 4% left until this is the round for the Burnsiders.
And I think that is it. Extra time, though. Getting in a little bit of contest. Shooting to the side of Extended Warranty is up there. But look at that. Beautiful take. But unfortunately, not going to be enough, though. Skybreaker coming in to get in some contest.
Yeah, actually, it's going to be Skybreaker here versus Madigan versus Orbit. It's a 2v1, and Skybreaker's staying alive.
They just need to buy some time for their teammates to actually get back in on the B-side. Skybreaker, unfortunately, not going to be able to respond back in time, but they are buying as much time as they can get as well. But look at that. Portland is going to be able, not quite yet.
Nope.
Are they going to be able to finally defeat Extended Warranty, though? There's still 4 more suits here into their side, but they are going to have a retake.
Yep.
Beautiful hold here coming in from the side of Extended Warranty, and that's what we're talking about. They are extending their warranty in this game.
Yeah, they're extending their life in this tournament, as well as we do see they had to pop a lot of utility there, though, and Burnsiders are going to be coming up on that spin to win fairly quickly. It's going to be interesting to see if Extended Warranty can hold them off long enough. We got 40% more they have to get back. That's a lot of ground to take up. And it looks like there's going to be 2 going out for the side of Burnsiders. 3 as Unruly pops his Hades. Jim Perry going down. Yariella only picking up Madigan. And it looks like it's in extra time right now. The suits are going to be streaming in. Oh, we see Keku out of nowhere. He's going to actually pick up Crotally. But he goes down.
Wow.
He's still
Here's
alive.
One more. That is Keku, but unfortunately not going to last long. But at the very least, they were able to buy in, time for them to be able to get back into the B-side. But unfortunately, they're getting demolished here by Portland. But the question is, would they be able to finally take this one up, or is there going to be a split clutch? But unfortunately, it is not going to be the name of the game here, as Portland Burnsiders is going to be able to take down their first round of the game. That was quite a long game.
Holy, that was insane. The back and forth there at the very last on the last point was just crazy. And let's look at these damage numbers. Yariella with an impressive 22k. We saw the Hades being popped out over and over again. Let's just look over at the Burnsiders too, though. Madigan with the 23k, Unruly 21k. Madigan is doing a great job of locking down the flank, and the kills are just definitely there for the side of the Burnsiders. Maxless with 36. And honestly, if Extended Warranty had come out the gate looking a little bit hotter, had played point a little bit stronger as a team, I think they might have taken that round. But Burnsiders able to show that they're not going anywhere.
I mean, if they really want to, really take down Extended Warranty, I think they would have to take down Yariella as well, because that is the suit that gave the most damage into the side of Portland Burnsiders. But, still they're, going in pretty good as well. They have had a lot of damage coming in, but at the same time, I think they just need to be able to, fortify, right? Fortify their fortress when they're holding the points.
Yeah, and it's just crazy because look at that. Burnsiders is taking such huge high ground presence here as we see Orbit coming in with that Susanoo just cleaning house right now. Keku looking to take an opportunity here, trying to get back in, jumps forward onto the point, but then has to just bounce right back out as it looks like Burnsiders is going to take this first point fairly quickly.
Oh yeah, for sure, and they have a minute or at least like 55 seconds for them to be able to get as much points as they can in point A. But look at that though, Orbit right now having a bit of a shield here, going to be able to do a bit of the damage as well, but the Rage though gets baited!
Oh, does get baited, and actually that's going to be Extended Warranty coming back in with Skybreaker leading the charge there, and there's Zakutu Melee just doing work. L Price picking up a kill there too as well on Vic, and the point is going to swing to the favor of Extended Warranty.
Man, Jim Carrey baiting the Susanoo coming in from orb. It was just a beautiful sight to see. I think that is a, I think that is a highlight of the game right there.
Yeah, absolutely. And extended warranty just able to surge back in right there and take that much needed space as Frodley is going to be hunting down the Keku Barb here with the help of Vic, but does end up falling back right now. We do see a pick going out for the side of extended, or for the side of the Burnsiders as Jim Carrey goes down with his G maneuver still intact. We're going to have El Bryce getting the twofer right there, though, as Frodley and Vic go down. And the frags are just ringing out here, folks.
Oh, but look at that though. Keku actually getting baited as well. Getting isolated into the side of Portland Burnsiders, but at the very least, at least Keku was able to finally get away from, from that bait. But look at that though. Jim Carrey now has access to its G maneuver, and the rage is fully on the bar, but unfortunately gonna be taken out in the process, but that's fine. They still have their G maneuvers up top.
Huge! Jim Carrey gets revived there and then gets a two-piece as Vic and Unruly go down to him. And this is going to be a lot of point time for the side of Extended Warranty. This is exactly what they needed. We see Skybreaker versus Madigan here in the flank battle, and it looks like Madigan's going down.
It's true, but at the same time, I think this is the first time that we are seeing Extended Warranty in today's stream that they are actually having the lead. And at the same time, L Price here already at 78% with a turn A gundam with the G maneuver, which has the butterfly. Honestly, would definitely turn the tables around against that of Portland Burnsiders.
Yeah, it looks like that's the only one not up on the side of Extended Warranty, as we do have like 4 G maneuvers going forward here. Keku just gets picked up again. That man just doesn't die.
But here you go though. A point. This is it. If Portland Burnsiders wants to win this, they would need to take this one up. But here comes Vic. Now has access to their G maneuver as well. A half-filled rage as well.
Yeah, no, he ends up picking up the kill there, and actually Orbit picks up Skybreaker too, which is pretty huge for them. They get the point right away, and we're going to see the G maneuver from Maxwell popped out on that hill area. Yariella, though, surging in with their Hades, gets picked up as well by Unruly, and looks like El Price getting a couple kills there. Jim Carrey busted through on the C2M, but they...
Oh, wow!
Oh, and El Price
Here comes El Price! El Price with the butterfly, gonna be able to take down 3 in the process, and just like that, that's what I'm talking about. The G maneuver turning gundam, arguably the best one in the game, going to be able to turn the tables around to their favor, and just like that, all they need to do now is hold the fort, and they will be able to win this point. The first point for Extended Warranty if they do get this one.
Yeah, Supernova getting really low there, able to back up though to his team, as it's going to be 5% more on the side of Extended Warranty, and they might take this round. Unruly popping the Hades though. Absolutely floated the end. Floated Yariella, but Yariella able to get the catch and get the kill. And we're gonna see the spin
the
win here.
The Barba just into Carly. My goodness, that was a beautiful. Definitely came in from the blind side, and just like that, Extended Warranty is finally going to be able to take in their first round.
The GRs in chat, as that was a good round indeed, great round even by Extended Warranty, maybe finding the answer here to the Burnsiders insane damage output. As we see here, Yariella just doing so much work, 39k with 41 frags there, and that Hades is just insane. The Burnsiders need to be able to stop that Pale Rider if they have any chance of winning here.
No, yeah, that's what I'm talking about earlier as well, right? Like, if they really want to take down Extended Warranty, they would definitely have to take down Yariella in this side, just because of the fact that it brings out so much damage into their team. But at the same time, Jim Carrey, I think there were some points where Jim Carrey here is getting baited to use its stance, but at the same time it's not like it's always happening, and they know for a fact when to use it and when they can take advantage of everyone attacking them in the process.
Yeah, they're going forward here onto this key point now. We will see Frodley actually switching it up here, as well as Madigan. Frodley and Madigan both switching classes. totally opting for the Dom Trooper, huge Dom Trooper player from the Burnsiders, and getting really low, able to stay. Oh, but does end up going down right there at the end. Max was really hurt as well, and Orbit's going down too. Both frags ringing out for both sides though, as Supernova goes down. And this looks like it's going to be a point for the Burnsiders. There is some contesting though. El Price in the background trying to make something happen.
No, yeah, but look at that though. Yariella already has 66% on the G maneuver. That's huge.
Yeah, that's huge. That's going to be insanely in the favor of extended warranty. And we're going to also see 2 going down though from Big, able to get both the Exia there and the turn A. That's going to be pretty big. Yariella, however, picking up Maxless, and then Aruli in turn picking up that frag.
I mean, Yariella now has access to its G maneuver very quickly into this match. So, you know, extended warranty can definitely turn this around. But unfortunately for them, though, like Portland Burnsiders might have been able to, you know, finally get woken up in this time around as they are able to take down the C objective. But look at that. At the very last moment, extended warranty is going to be able to take down that C point. But look at that. That is going to be a team kill here instead of Portland Burnsiders. And this is the team that you're rooting for, my dude. And man, it's quite a shock here that we, you know, to see EW take down PDX.
Yeah, EW really getting that, extended warranty really getting that like high ground presence here. So that's going to be huge for them going into this next point. And that team wipe definitely helped them because now Skybreaker and Yariella. Oh, as I say that, Yariella gonna pop that Hades. They're gonna fight 2 frags. Skybreaker picking up Madigan, and Maxless is gonna go down to the Hades. And just surging forward here.
Yariella doesn't care if you have your healing, have your repair, doesn't matter. I have my Hades and you're going to the land of the souls. But look at that though, Skybreaker with a chance I'm going to be able to push out so much damage, but unfortunately still not going to be enough for them to actually catch up.
Yeah, Yariella and Skybreaker, they're cleaning house right now, and it looks like we are going to have the G maneuver on the side of Totally. Burnsiders surging forward there off the back of their shoulder. They're going to be going in. Madigan picking up Yariella. That's huge for them. Actually, Keku, though, pops their G maneuver. Ends up picking up Orbit. Sitting there with that sword in hand. Maxwell is going to pick up 2 right there. And then it's going to be Skybreaker, though, coming in and picking up Vic. Burnsiders did get a hold of the point. As you see Keku jumping in. Not able to find anything.
Of the Unicorn, though, is now ready as well. Can pop up the cannon anytime soon. But here comes Maxalis, though. They need to get in some healings, which they did as well. Dom Tripper trying to find some spacing instead of the B point.
Yeah, now we're going to have 4 G maneuvers up to the side of Burnsiders. This is looking squarely in their favor. As I say that, though, 3 up on the side of Extended Warranty. You never know. 2 going down in this transitional fight, though. It's not good for them. We do see the Spinner with popping out, getting 2, though. Skybreaker coming in and getting another, and then Chip Carey picking up another kill.
My goodness. But at the same time, you know, again, I think what Portland Burnsiders is doing here is just making sure that, you know, they're not going to be using their G maneuvers just yet to turn the tables around later on. Maybe they're still waiting on El Price to use the butterfly, because the butterfly can essentially just turn them down as, you know, as fast as possible.
Yep, that's what happened. 6 with the spin to win, but the butterfly coming out. 2. Max is going down. And El Price is just trying to live in the background there. So we do see the Trans Am from Orbit being popped out, and they're just picking up frags like crazy. Going forward, surging forward, and ends up picking up Keku as well. That Trans Am, so much value for the side of the Burnsiders.
I'd have to say that was quite unfortunate for El Price as well to actually hit a wall and not be able to fully maximize the butterfly. Still gonna be able to take down 2, though, is still a huge win for Extended Warranty. But the question is, though, Portland Burnsiders now has the lead after a very long lead from the side of Extended Warranty. Would they be able to catch up again against them? That is the big question.
Well, we're gonna have to see if the Beam Magnum from Maxless is gonna be able to stuff the Hades of Yariella.
Yeah,
Yariella half health, but is backing up a little bit. Oh, but ends up going down! Unruly picking up the frag there, just absolutely beasted. You see Keku jumping up to try and get something from Madigan, but ends up getting shut down as well. Down to 70 health, barely squeaks out.
For reals. But here goes. Skybreaker now has the access to the transom. going to be able to try to dish up some damage, try to get some healing as well to deny the opposing team of any repairs. But look at that though, Madigan gonna be able to get in some repairs, but is that gonna be enough though? Not quite yet. Gonna be able to get destroyed as well, despite denying the healing.
Yeah, Yariella up on that high ground, like I said, just huge, just picking up frag after frag, totally getting in there, but isn't able to quite do much. And Yariella's still sitting on that G-Mutuver as we're getting down to the last 30% needed to take this map.
I'd say, man, like, Pale Rider is one of the most basic units in the game, but the way that Yariella is using it is quite massive. It's on a different level. And look at that right now. Hades going to be popping up, going to be able to take down 3 as well in the process. And just like that, EW, Extended Warranty, winning their first game of the day.
Wow, Extended Warranty with a huge comeback win there. And honestly, I mean, I'm so impressed. Yariella just picking up the frags with that Pale Rider. The absolute MVP, able to do so much work for Extended Warranty. And even though my boys in blue did end up going down there, it is not the end of the road for them just yet.
Right.
So we will see them back in action here in just a little bit. But wow, just the tail of the tape. What did I say? That Exia from Skybreaker ended up doing a whole lot of work for the side of Extended Warranty, as well as the Pale Rider.
And I mean that's what I'm talking about earlier as well. Like the Yariella on the Pale Rider is just playing phenomenally, and man, it's as I was saying, it's one of the most basic unit in the entirety of the roster. But if you can master these basic stuff that the game teaches you, well, you can pretty much hope that you can play like Yariella. With that being said,
absolutely.
you know, with that being said, like Chrome, they were able to prove everyone wrong, the casters, the staff, and the audience as well, that hey, you might not have voted for us, but we are going to vote for ourselves, and we're going to win this one, and they did.
Oh, absolutely. They were able to control that high ground. Their transitions just seemed to get better. They came out the gate a little shaky, but after that, they were able to pick up that W. Honestly, it was a lot of Extended Warranty finally finding their footing in this tournament, and I'm really excited to see what they do from here.
I mean, that just kind of like proves my point earlier as well, that, you know, their first match against that of Satora's Esports might have been just a warm-up game for them, and now that they've woken up, you know, the first round they were, you know, creeping in to, you know, to catch up against that of Portland Burnsiders, but this time on the final round, right, of that match, they made sure that, hey, it wasn't just a fluke, we actually have this in the palm of our hands, and they did win the entire thing of the previous match.
Yeah, no, going forward, it's going to be interesting to see if we can actually have Extended Warranty coming out of the gate fired up like that every time, because teams with a little bit more experience are going to be looking to absolutely squash them like that, not let them get their footing. And it's going to be interesting to see if they're going to be employing more of that, Exia, if they're going to be employing more of the triple melee that we saw them running, because you know, once they started picking up the flank of the Burnsiders, it was kind of, that pretty much spelled doom for the Burnsiders.
I mean, I think it's more of the in terms of like their roster, sorry, in terms of their gameplay, right? I think they had a pretty good way of capturing the points in a way that they, as you have mentioned, right, just controlling the high point of the map, ensure that they have, well, number one, the high ground, obviously they have the height advantage, and from there and out they can see everyone and can just, you know, fire everyone, put in the fireworks as well to everyone inside the Portland Burnsiders. And I think one other reason is they know where to pop up, they know where to flank as well to the blind sides here of Portland Burnsiders. But with that being said, we're going to be taking a look a bit more at the damage and the KOs as well of that previous match. And look at that, Yariella starting off with only 20k at the first match, now ending with 64k by the end of it.
Yeah, that's huge. And look at that, just the damage across the board for both teams. It looks like Madigan finishing out in the top for the Burnsiders there. 52,000, Unruly 51,000, both with 40 frags apiece. We have 4 different players for the Burnsiders with 40 frags, but look at that for extended warranty. 66 frags for the side of Yariella. And then we've got ODJ with that 54 frags, 43 for Skybreaker, 42 for Supernova. It was lots of suits dying. There was lots of metal raining down in that match, and it's just crazy. You see, the amount of times that El Price actually repairing somebody, getting them up, brought them back into the fight.
4.
That's huge.
No, yeah, I mean, again, Yariella, as we have seen, especially in the previous match, right? Just still, I might be talking, right? I might be talking a lot of Yariella, but we really cannot dismiss the prowess that they actually showed us, on that previous match. They definitely had and took the spotlight as well of that match. I'd even go as far as to say that it was, they were the player of the game of that match, and definitely, seeing that as well on the round number 3 as well, game number 3, where at like less than a minute, they were able to get into the G maneuver to Hades, right? And
So
just
much damage.
rain hell against the other team.
So much damage for the side of Yariella, and able to get that Hades over and over again was huge for them.
That is true. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, and all pilots alike, we're going to be taking in a short break as we prepare the next game. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Going forward.
Like to be able to respond back in time, but they are buying as much time as they can get as well. But look at that, Portland is going to be able, not quite yet.
Nope.
Are they going to be able to holding the point?
Yeah, and it's just crazy because look at that, Burnsiders taking such huge high ground presence here as we see Orbit coming in. The G maneuver from Maxwell popped out on that hill area. Yariella though, surging in with Yariella. Oh, as I say that, Yariella gonna pop that Hades. They're gonna fight 2 frags. Skybreaker picking up Madigan, and Maxwell is gonna go down to the Hades. And just
right, and Yariella doesn't care if you have your healing hat.
Not good for them. We do see the spin with popping out, getting 2 though. Skybreaker coming in and El Price.
Pale Rider is one of the most basic units in the game, but the way that Yariella is using it is quite massive. It's on a different level. And look at that right now. Hades is going to be popping up. Going to be able to take down 3 as well in the process. And just like